I want to talk to y'all real briefly about our natural diet. How do you know what you're supposed to eat? How do you know what your natural diet is as a human being? I was asked to make a video. A lady, she DM'd me and was asking me for a video that I made about how they made or how they brainwashed us into eating the flesh of dead animals. And she didn't remember what the video was called. I have no idea what the video is called because I have probably about 150 videos on my YouTube channel. So I just decided I would make another one because she wanted to play this for her kids. So I'm not going to talk about how they tricked us into eating the dead, rotting flesh of animals. I'm not going to talk, but what I am going to talk about is how do you know what you're supposed to eat as a human being? And it's really simple. It's really simple. Whatever you can eat in its natural state and enjoy, that's what you're supposed to eat. You get rid of all the labels. Frugivore, vegetarian, vegan, raw vegan, fruitarian, you get rid of all that shit. Whatever you can eat in its natural state, that's what you're supposed to eat. So now, what can you eat in its natural state? Anything in its natural state, first of all, it's only going to be one ingredient. Anything in its natural state. You're not going to find anything in its natural state with 5, 10, 15, 20 different fucking ingredients. 50 fucking ingredients. You go out to a restaurant, you're eating 50 to 60 different things at a time. Anything in its natural state, it's just one ingredient. It's watermelon. In its natural state, one ingredient. Watermelon. Mango, one ingredient. Peaches, plums, oranges, apples, etc., etc., etc. Now, what can you eat and enjoy in its natural state? That's what you're supposed to eat. It's the same thing that every other species in nature has ever done. If you go all the way back to the fucking dinosaurs, and I don't know what's before that, but you could go back before that too if it was something before that. It's the way of nature. You can't change nature's laws. You can't, I mean, you could come in, you could do whatever you want to do, but there's going to be consequences. You can't make a mockery of nature's laws. You're going to reap what you sow. Period. You could sow whatever you want, but you need to think about if you want to reap from those seeds that you're sowing. So these humans are thinking they're flesh eaters. They think they're carnivores and omnivores. If you were a real carnivore or omnivore, you would eat the flesh of dead animals the same way as they do. Period. You would catch it. You would kill it. You would immediately rip it open. And you would plant your face right in its flesh and start to eat. And you would love it. You would enjoy every bit of it. You would eat the kidney, the liver, the blood, the bones, the intestines, everything. Everything. Right there. Nope. We're not trimming fat. We're not cleaning it first. We're not cutting it up into little sections. We're not freezing it. We're not seasoning it. We're not cooking it. We're not putting sauce on it. We're eating it raw in its natural state. That's when it's the most nutritious, and that's when it's healthy. Humans, they discard all the nutrition. The nutrition is in the guts and in the blood, in the organs. That's where the most nutrition is at. They discard all that because it's gross. If you got to do all that shit to it, you ain't supposed to be eating it. It's simple as that. Again, shit, Exhibit A. I don't do none of this. I just cut it and eat it. And this is my 81st day of eating nothing but watermelon. And it sustains me. It more than sustains me. I'm thriving on just watermelon, nothing else. I'm not eating or drinking anything else. Just watermelon. I am thriving on it. It's simple as that. Now, if you can, you know, I was talking to some people, they talking about, you know, deer, eating deer. So these people, they kill the deer themselves and blah, blah, blah. Now, if you can catch that deer, you can kill that deer and rip its flesh open right there on the spot and plant your face in its guts and start eating, then there you go. There you go. You're supposed to eat that then, if you can do that, and enjoy it. And I mean, love it. It's really simple, y'all. If you can't do that, you ain't supposed to be eating it. There's no way you should have to do that. Like, y'all are making shit taste good that don't taste good. You are making yourself eat things that you're not supposed to eat. That's why you get sick. You're literally poisoning yourself. The fact that it tastes nasty in its natural state is letting you know that you're not supposed to eat it, that it's not good for you. And what do? Thinking y'all so fucking smart. You outsmart yourself. You're deceiving yourself. You're tricking yourself into getting sick. Because you make shit taste good that don't taste good. It's excellent health for dummies. Like, it was programmed in us. It's part of our original programming to love to eat the things that we are supposed to eat. Like, you can't fuck that up, right? But apparently you can. When you start making shit taste good that just don't taste good. That's why there's so many hospitals. That's why they're all so full. That's why they're open 24/7. Every day, like no time off. That's why people are pouring into hospitals worldwide. 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Ain't no fruit eaters going in there. Hospitals ain't full of fruit eaters. Hospitals are full of those that eat dead animal flesh. Period. 81 days on watermelon. I feel fantastic. That's all I've been eating. I'm just saying. You know, I mean, you know, it's also, you know, there's people in there that eat other things, you know, like the processed junk, but I'm just talking specifically about the flesh of dead animals. It's linked to cancer and heart disease and diabetes. These are the top 3 causes of death. Well, actually, number 3 is medical error. And then diabetes. But I'm just saying, in the world, these are your killers right here. Heart disease, cancer, and diabetes. But also, these are the money makers. These are the money makers. These are the sick care industries, big players. This is what brings them in, the money, the big bucks, the fucking trillions and trillions of dollars that they make. Cancer, heart disease, diabetes. Like, don't you see why they, like, is it clicking yet? Why they promote the eating of dead animal flesh so much? Because if you eat that, you're eventually gonna come down with one of those three. Like, the chances are very high that you'll come down with one of those three. It's the truth. And they're betting on it. They're hoping for it. They want to see you. But that's it, y'all. That's it. That's how you know what you're supposed to eat. Ignore the labels. Just ignore the labels. It doesn't even matter. None of that shit matters. Vegan, all them titles, none of that matters. Just eat what you can eat and enjoy in its natural state. And you'll be eating the right way every time. And you will put yourself in excellent health. It's an excellent health for dummies system. You just eat what tastes delicious. That's it. Don't make it taste delicious. You don't have to make anything taste delicious. What you're supposed to eat, it already tastes delicious. It comes delicious already. All you gotta do is eat it.